Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It's episode 104 today, Dylan.
Here we are.
We've just saw a snake.
Oh, mate.
Live in the flesh.
If you've seen our story, you would have seen us wrestling it, fucking taking it into our own hands, you know?
Mate, we went full Steve Irwin on that little fucker.
Yeah, he tried to attack me. I ducked under, put in a headlock.
Known as a Jugite.
Frightening.
You guys in the video would have seen that it was wrapped up. It probably looks small.
Yeah.
But in person, trust me, it was...
They're a scary thing, bro. They're scary.
Something very scary.
I've never seen a snake in person like that before. I really haven't.
Yeah.
So.
And you kept your distance. You were very
because I
cautious.
pull up to Jamo's house and there's a car out the front and I'm thinking, oh, what the fuck's this? Like, I don't want any interaction, you know? I just want to come to work, get it done.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, because he's been getting a lot of, sometimes people pull up and try and...
just scope out the house.
So I'm thinking this might be some robbers, but then it's two girls come over. Oh, we've run over a snake. I'm thinking, I messaged Jamo, I was like, there's people at the front of your house, what the fuck's going on?
I'm shitting myself. My heart's racing.
Then I'm like, there's a snake, bro.
Bro, I thought we were going to get broken into.
As she comes over, I see a magpie swoop down to attack the snake, and the snake's jumping up to try and... Like, the magpie punked the snake, bro. Magpies go for humans and snakes. They're apex predators, bro.
Bro, they're multifaceted.
No
beings.
fear, bro. It's a bird, and it's going for the snake. Because you know why? We didn't see this till later. So then the snake kind of fucked off. Like, went into a little, I don't know, piece of wood, like fencing type thing. And then later we saw that it had been, like, its guts are hanging out a bit because it
got run over.
Got shanked up by a car.
By a 4B. Got shanked by a 4x4.
So, yeah, his life was ended, that it looks like.
Yeah, poor little Jugite. But it was good to, I guess, be exposed to that. You know, we live in Australia.
Fast, bro.
People always say, like, for you guys who listen overseas, it's not something we see every day.
No.
It's not. And I live, we could call it the bush in that area. And, yeah, we don't actually see it every day. So... There's a little treat for you guys on the Instagram story. It's funny, you screamed like a little girl.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, well...
of course, it's a snake.
100%,
mate. But, lucky it wasn't I gave it a chance. If it was a big anaconda, it would have been a different story.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, imagine seeing a 10-foot fucking thick, the thick snakes that are like that. Oh, my...
Wrap around your neck. Strangulation, bro.
Or the king cobras that, stand up and, they're ready to go. Oh, man. What would you do in that? Would you run or stay still?
I was always told to stay still, but fuck no,
I'd judge my distance, eh? Like, if it was 5 meters away, I know I'm not getting away, so I've just got to, I don't know what I'd do, start praying to every god that I know of, you know? But if I'm 15, 20, I think I could get somewhere...
remotely in, like, a safe
spot. If I go on top of a car, can they slither up a car? Are they that talented?
Oh, probably.
Can they slither up trees?
I don't know, bro. I haven't seen them enough. Like,
See,
I assume so.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, how talented are these?
They got a bit of grippo on, I reckon. It's just escaped my mind. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I reckon I can back myself running away from any animal after that dog incident. Yeah. Where I was down at the park just kicking the footy, and then I was savagely attacked by a little terrier.
I remember.
Fastest I've ever ran. Surprised I didn't pull a hammy or anything like that, but.
Do you know what is surprisingly quick? Bears, bro.
Yeah?
They're fucking rapid.
Grizzlies?
I saw a video. My lord. Imagine that chasing after you.
I know.
Oh, you're done.
Did you see that video? It was in California. Like, this bear, went into a backyard, grabbed the dogs, in its mouth, and then this teenage girl came out and, hit it, and then it, ran away, got scared.
Hit a grizzly?
Yeah, or she, ran over and was yelling at it and stuff. And
what are those? Are they called There's those big ones with the antlers.
So not a bear.
What are they called, bro? But they're I never knew they were this big. I've seen them walking down the road. Is that the...
Deer? What are you talking about?
It's not a deer. I think maybe it's an elk. But they're
buffaloes?
No, it looks like... it might be an elk type animal.
In what country?
In America or Canada.
All right.
And it was walking down the road. And I'm talking it had to be 7 foot tall.
Yeah,
the biggest...
massive.
I never knew they were this large, bro. I got to find this video. It was shocking.
I'm trying to figure out what animal
it's got to be. It looks like an elk, but I'm not sure if it is an elk.
Right.
Elks. Yeah, There's this, bro. Oh, it's a moose.
A moose. Oh, a moose is... Yeah, they are big. My favourite are chocolate.
That's some Evan Gosney right there.
Yeah.
He loves that stuff. Okay, we're just watching Domino's ad right now, bro. Look at this thing.
Okay, I didn't realise they were that big.
Giant moose.
Is that fake?
It's real.
Did you see the size of the moose in comparison to the motor vehicle?
Yeah, ×2, bro. What the? How are a moose that big?
I don't like that at all.
That's mind-boggling, right?
I don't know if that's America or Canada, but it's crazy. And there's been some crazy things happening over there, Dyl.
Oh, mate. Okay. Oh, this is insane. So
Hit
I keep seeing Americans, right? So they're talking about Australia.
Yes.
And I keep hearing them throw around the word. They keep saying, oh, don't they have like concentration camps there? I've heard that on 3 different things, right? And I keep seeing, I saw a video of them protesting Free Australia.
Yeah.
In New York City. They're protesting Free Australia. What, bro? What is going on? What is their news telling them?
It's because
I've heard them say that this Australia is like Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
Bro,
even like Joe Rogan, who we like.
I went to a cafe yesterday.
Yeah.
We're relaxing, bro.
They mean Melbourne, like, because Melbourne's had the longest city in lockdown in the world.
That's because they're idiots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're also in a safe lockdown. I know, like, you know, mental health and stuff, that's the main issue
I've heard,
with
like,
lockdown
dumb
and
Americans
jobs.
are like, oh, they're like killing dogs and shooting people and stuff.
Yeah.
They're shooting. They're not allowing people to protest peacefully. Mate, have you seen the protests? They're fucking hitting reporters in the head and shit.
The one that I heard was a helicopter travelling. They're like, oh, there's helicopter like surveying the suburbs to make sure no one leaves their house.
Oh man.
What?
I heard on Nelk Boys podcast and another one. Oh yeah, they're building concentration camps, and all the boys around the table were like, yeah, they are. What do you mean, bro? We're Australia.
They're called quarantine hotels, not concentration camps.
They're like 4-star hotels.
And it's actually very arrogant and ignorant to fucking compare Nazi Germany to Australia.
And I don't know how they can talk, bro. Like, yeah, we're trying to contain it. We've done well enough to contain it. I mean, look, particularly, you know, we always brag, but look at WA, bro. We're the cream of the crop. Like, we're just living. We're just living good. Like, we've lived with this. We've handled it well. And apparently we're like Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
And there's Americans protesting for our freedom. What? And New South Wales is aren't they calling it Freedom Day?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. The Easter's done, eh?
They're done out here.
They're becoming dumb and they're dumb and dumber. I can't believe it. Americans protesting our freedom.
It's annoying, bro.
Concentration camps. What do you mean, bro? Why do they keep... I just need to know. I've got to try and tune my TV to watch some American news because I need to know where they're saying this, bro. What did Joe Rogan say?
Joe Rogan was just saying that, like, how full on our government is, and he was saying that there's helicopters. He was one that said there's helicopters, you know, flying over the suburbs, making sure people are inside.
Yeah, but I can't even get to sleep at night.
No one has freedoms in Australia.
Get to sleep, bro.
And he was saying it like it's the whole of Australia, when it's only the states that are having a lot of cases.
Yeah, the 2 major ones.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
1/3 of Australia over here, we're just chilling. But
also
don't worry
need
about
to
us.
consider that America got all their vaccines months before us.
Yeah.
We've only, you know, we're like 80% vaccinated now or something.
We've just been
and
chilling,
then we'll
bro.
be able to do things. Until then.
Like, relax.
Exactly.
Don't tell us what to do, bro. Look at all the cases. You guys haven't handled it well.
Bro, I've got a couple of annoying things. So that's frustrating. That's annoying. Here's a couple of things that have really gotten on my nerves lately. So, my mum has a furry steering wheel.
Furry. Okay. Yep.
I don't fuck with them. Like, I was driving her car the other day, bro, and
the Cappy? Is it a Captiva?
yeah, Captiva. And it was, my hands would just slip off because it was such
what
a
colour?
soft.
Like a pinky.
No, grey. Like
and it's furry. Like
yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a traditionalist. Like, I like my hands on some leather.
Yeah. I have a leather one.
But bro, like, even if it's like a thin sleeve or something, I wouldn't be too mad. But if it's a big furry piece of fucking bear. Nah.
That's weird, eh?
Because have you ever driven in a car with one?
Nah, not with a furry one, eh?
Nah, I can't do it.
I've only driven like with the leather ones that go over, which is what I have.
I can't do it, bro.
Feather strap. And your mum just loves it. Comfort.
Yeah.
Does she have feather seats too?
No, it's not.
Fluffy seats?
It's not. Yeah, it's fluffy.
Does she have fluffy seat covers?
I don't think so. I think they're pretty normal.
You should go all the way through, you know?
But she never used to. I wonder what's going on in her life. I'll have to ask her if she's okay.
She has a fluffy steering wheel.
Yeah.
Were you just getting frustrated?
Yeah, because I didn't have the grip that I needed.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if she gets into an incident where it's wet road,
what happens? The wheel goes a bit one way. How can you go the other? You know?
And like it's a very slippy for something that I think it's for like summer. Obviously, you keep your hands a bit cooler. But mate,
discontinuum.
Yeah, it was a rat cut up and put on her steering wheel.
It's fluffy. I've never experienced that.
Mate, another thing that's been annoying me is like when you have like a pimple on your face or something, little bit of a spot, and then someone goes, "Oh, you got something red on your face. Oh, you got a pimple on your face."
Come on, bro.
Oh, like what's that? Like on your chin, bro? Do you think I don't know?
Bro, some people genuinely have no social awareness. Like they have not. I don't know what's wrong with them up here. No social awareness. Like they say shit to people, and it's like, yeah.
You don't think when I was in the bathroom this morning, right? When I was doing my hair, when I was fucking moisturising, that I didn't see that I had issues with my face.
Like, what are you trying? They're trying to, and they play it off like, but it's like, you know what you're doing, cunt.
It's like if someone has a cleft lip or something. You know how they get like,
they're like, what's up, bro? Yeah, what do you think it is? You're telling me you don't know what that is, bro? Relax.
I remember there was one guy.
What are you meant to say? Oh, what are you? You're just a fuck, aren't you? And then they'll say, why are you being rude, man?
Yeah.
Like,
there was one guy. Oh, there's a guy I used to know who had like a mole, like just above his lip. And like, a lot of women have it and it's seen as like a beauty spot.
Yeah, a little beauty.
When it's a bloke, you're like, oh, what's that shit on your face? I've had it my whole life, man. I felt so sorry for that bloke.
See, boys, like, we suffer from other boys being rude as well.
Yeah.
We really do.
I had like a little like Indian dot type pimple thing, right? And I went to work and someone goes, what's that?
Oh, great.
Oh, okay. It's probably one or two things. One of three. It could be a cancer,
It
could be a little skin tag, a little issue. It could be a pimple, which is probably very common, or it could be a little scratch, right? So
make a choice up here, exactly. Stick with it, and just move on with your day.
But what answer do they expect I'm going to give?
Some people are fucking idiots, eh?
Yeah.
Why are they so dumb, bro? How do people just have no social cues? Like, some people just don't know how to act.
Next time someone comes up to me and goes, oh, what's that in your face? I'll say, oh, it's actually like testicular cancer.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually really, it's full on. And it's just grown. It's like
just
it
make them feel bad, bro.
Ran up from my nuts to my head.
People need to not be rude.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw an actual message we got this week, and it was like, someone uploaded our shit on Twitter.
Okay.
Like the Guess the AFL player one.
Yeah.
And then what was it? One bloke was like, I actually hate these blokes. And then another comment was like, I saw them at Metros. They give off the worst vibes ever. Yeah. I've never been told that before.
Yeah, you get the give off
like,
worst vibes.
I get it, I don't like them, but they give off the worst vibe. Really?
Yeah.
The worst vibes. I think that's a stretch.
I feel like the person that's written
you might not like
was having a shit
You might
night.
not like us. Our energy's not bad.
No.
Like, it really isn't negative energy. We are actually really big advocates on, the universe. The universe loves us.
Yeah.
So if you're saying that we give off bad energy, like, the universe knows the truth. Don't confuse it.
Yeah, we need a lie detector test for this bloke.
Oh my God.
He probably saw...
it was a chick, bro, who said that.
Really?
Another one.
Maybe they saw that we were having really good fun times and they might not have...
The worst energy. What did I do at Metros? I've never even done anything bad.
There you go.
We just have fun. The worst vibes. I was like, wow, that's like really specific. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've never had that before. You get a lot of, I don't like these blokes.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even funny. You know what? Fair enough. You might not think they're funny.
Yeah, you can have your own opinion.
The worst vibes? Oh. Damn. That cut's deep. We should get her on so we can get through it. We can work through it together.
I don't think she'd want to come.
She'd be like, I'm not coming on their fucking sexist show, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Cis white male.
Suck.
Oh.
What's her name? Let's out her. We'll see how you feel when you get all people inboxing you telling you to kill yourself. That did happen once. We didn't tell people to go that far, but our fans did get pretty...
Well, it was early days of TikTok and...
She just stole our shit.
It was Essential Girls clothing and...
Massive.
Stole the sound.
I think it was Mitch messaged us earlier... like a month ago and said, oh, is that your sound? And I was thinking
just recently?
Yeah, and I was thinking you're like a year late on the trend, bro, but yes, it's us.
Well, did he not think it was our voice?
I think he'd never heard it
chat to him every
I think
week,
he'd never.
bro.
I don't think he's like had seen it before.
Yeah, but he knows our voices, Dylan.
Crazy, bro.
How do you question that?
But what? What she did was instead of like clicking on our video and using the sound, she used the sound but renamed it hers.
Yeah.
So when people, because usually like if you click on a sound, the original video gets bulk views from it because everyone watches it. We didn't benefit from that
At all.
So we messaged her saying, look, just...
Can you just change the name of the sound, please?
You can't.
Yeah.
Because she'd already changed the name. You can't change it again. So we were like, okay, we'll take it down.
I think she took it down, but she actually got a lot of views from it.
Yeah.
And it was her biggest viewed video by like 10 times.
And then we put it up on like our Instagram story.
Yeah, we just said, like, can you please ask this girl to take it down? Because she wasn't replying to our messages. Then I think she hid it from her TikTok, right?
Yeah.
She privated it.
Because everyone was
for
roasting
2 days.
her, bro.
Then she re-uploaded it. I think it's still out there.
Yeah, well, whatever. We just take the L.
Take the L, move on.
But that one hurt as well.
It did.
But that's life, ups and
It
downs.
is.
You get back up, don't you?
We do.
I was watching a show and this came up and I couldn't believe it, bro. And I've researched it. It is true.
Okay.
So this is germs, right? They didn't know that you could spread germs physically from hand to hand until the late 1800s. They thought that bacteria was spread through bad air and like demons, bro.
Demons.
Bad spirits. So they didn't believe that you could spread. So like they didn't believe that if I went and cut raw chicken and then like ate my food that I could get sick from that.
It was only 200 years ago.
They didn't believe that you needed to wash your hands to clear germs, bro.
Probably like 3 generations. Then again, like soap and stuff wouldn't have been invented.
They thought germs were spread by bad spirits and air. So they didn't know that like if you go to the toilet and then eat dinner without washing your hands that you might get sick.
Yeah.
And then in the show, right, they gave an example where...
Wait, what show?
It was called Midnight Mass. It's on Netflix.
Good?
Yeah, it was all right.
Average.
Yeah, just
Not worth
something
my
to
time.
pass the time, you know? And they said that there were this one doctor, right? And there were 2 hospitals, like a rich hospital and a poor hospital where they did pregnancies for women.
Yeah.
In the rich hospital, they also did autopsies, right? So doctors would do an autopsy, not wash their hands and deliver a baby. And the death rates were really high.
Yeah.
But at the poor hospital, it was just run by midwives.
Yeah.
And they were only delivering babies, right? And so it was a lot cleaner.
Is that when they learned?
And then the doctor was like, why is the rich hospital, why is the mortality rate so high, right? And he goes, I think it's because you need to wash your hands. So he introduced hand washing. But because at the time, that wasn't believed to be true. They thought he was crazy. Put him in a mental home, bro.
Oh.
Because germ theory wasn't accepted until like 50 years later.
The bloke who basically discovered germs.
Man was right.
Got put into an insane asylum.
Told he was crazy. How do you think he feels?
Well, nothing anymore. He's gone.
He's sitting there.
He's
I'm
dead.
right. And then once they took the hand wash away, everyone just started dying again.
Yeah.
And they still just thought it was bad spirits.
What a stitch up.
Bad spirits in air, bro. The bad spirits bring the germs. Crazy. Crazy.
Been watching a lot of Netflix lately. Been getting into it.
The show of the week, isn't it?
Show of the fortnight.
I've only watched 2 episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, we can't
You
spoil
finished it.
anything. Yeah, I
Enjoyed
finished it. Yeah, it was good. Started slow first episode.
Mhm.
Talking about Squid Game, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure most of you probably seen it.
Taken over, bro.
It is a bit like Hunger Games, but with more rules.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a Korean show. And what do you want to say about it, Dylan?
I've seen a lot of things about the... firstly, I've seen a lot of people say that the English voiceover is quite inaccurate compared to the Korean, and also the English subtitles. There's 2 subtitles. There's English CC, which they said is like really inaccurate.
Okay.
And then there's English, and if you pick that, they said it's like pretty good.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of Korean people saying that, obviously, not many people, we can't listen to it in Korean, we don't know. But it's like you lose a lot of the meaning of the show.
Okay.
And I thought, wow, that's really disappointing.
It is. The fact that
'Cause
you've
we're
got
so
a choice as well.
We don't even know, why didn't... They should have warned everyone that this show was going to take over 6 months ago. We all could have learned a bit of Korean and enjoyed it a bit more,
How have you been watching it?
I just watch it with... So they speak Korean, I just read the subtitles.
See, that's what I was going to do. And the issue was I was watching it with Grace, right? And she refused to watch it if it wasn't in English.
See, I feel whenever I watch foreign shows, because I don't like listening to like the English voice because it doesn't match the character. It
dubbed, bro.
It doesn't match. Yeah, it doesn't match the character for me. So I just enjoy listening to their voices and reading the subtitles. Like I watched like Money Heist, right? And it's in Spanish, which is actually quite enjoyable to listen to anyway. But I just read the subtitles, and then I've seen people watch it with the English dubbing, and I was like, that's a really different show.
Yeah, especially Money Heist, they wear masks, so
you don't
can't
get
even,
the same.
Nah.
Yeah, I like hearing the character's voice. So she refuses to watch it.
Yeah. She was like, I can't do it, and I was like, well, I want to watch it, so I watch it whatever way I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, we noticed that the subtitles weren't the same as what was going on.
Nah,
at times.
it's all messed up, bro.
But in saying that, I saw Dan Gorringe said this the other day on List Cloggers. He was saying that I'm not going on Netflix and reading a show.
Okay, interesting.
He doesn't want, because he said he'll spend more time processing the subtitles than he will watching the show.
Okay.
So he'll be like, I don't even know what's happening visually.
Nah, I'm just used to it, so I like to watch. I like it.
Yeah.
I just like the authenticity.
Yeah, that's why
I want to keep it authentic.
One of my favourite shows was Narcos.
Yeah.
And that was in subtitles.
Yeah.
But that was elite.
But that's the vibe. It gives the energy,
It does.
The good vibes, like we give.
South American vibes.
That's beautiful. See, that's a nice language to listen to as well.
Spanish, Espanol.
But yeah, there's also another one, Alice in Borderland.
Okay.
And it's pretty popular. It's on Netflix. I think it's like a Japanese version of Squid Game, but I've got to finish Squid Game first.
Yeah. I also heard that there's a it's a movie that's just come out, and it's about a police officer, and he's trying to crack a case, and the way it's filmed is that you are in his shoes, basically, so you don't know what happens. And he doesn't know what happened. You find out everything the same time he does.
Is that the one where he's The Call?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I watched it. It's good.
It is good?
It's good, yeah.
All
I watched
right,
that the other night, actually.
Yeah.
No, that is a good movie, yeah.
Because, a couple of my mates from work are saying that it's good, so I'll definitely
I think it's called The Guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Watch it. They would have made a lot of money on that movie, too, because it's like, it was easy to shoot. Because, like,
it was in one room, basically.
Yeah, like, oh, man. Genius.
Yeah.
But no, that was a good movie. I watched that the other day. Quite good. He's a good actor. Yeah.
I'll definitely have to give it a watch.
Pretty good. So yesterday, this was just, I haven't woken up this early in I don't even know how long. I woke up at 6 a.m, right? So yeah, early. Other people will be like, bro, that's standard.
Yeah.
You know what? Not for me. But my lord, the world's different at 6 a.m, bro.
Talk to me.
It's just like, it's fresh.
Sunshine.
Sun was shining. Like, I'm up at 6. And it's 10 o'clock. I've already, we've gone to a driving test. We've already eaten breakfast. Now I'm back home. I've still got the whole day ahead of me. It's crazy.
And then did you go to bed at a normal time?
No, I went to bed late still, like 1.
Yeah.
So it was a long day.
A massive day.
But yeah, 6 a.m. Do you ever wake up really early?
Not recently,
Because I guess you work kind of late, know, so you
I definitely used to. Year 12, I was waking up 6 every day. I'd go for morning walks, bro.
I think my body works best. Even I never wake up at this time. I find when I wake up around 7:30 is good. If I wake up too late, you're a slug, for the day. If you wake up at like 10, you feel the day's already gone. It's nearly lunch.
I feel that.
I don't know. You got to figure out your peak time to wake up.
Yeah, you do.
When do you like waking up?
Yeah, I feel like probably like a 7:30.
Yeah, I think 7:30 is good.
Because any time beforehand, I'd probably be tired. And any time after, you feel
it is easier to wake up early in summer too. Like, the world's just a beautiful place when the sun's shining.
The sun is up earlier too, so like
you wake up at 6:30, the sun's shining. It's like 18 degrees. You're just like, oh, this life's beautiful.
You see some people on TikTok, they're like life coaches and shit. They're like, if you're not up when the sun's up, you're a fucking idiot.
If you're not up by 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, I'm not going to be up at 3 a.m.
You should be in tune with nature. When the sun comes up, you go up. When the sun goes down, you go down.
Man goes to sleep at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Not in Australia, mate.
He's up at 5, bed at 6.
But yeah, I can definitely, if you wake up early, you could have a productive day. But imagine like...
So are you preaching it? Are you saying...
I think it would be fun.
I'm saying give it a go.
Give like a... 6 is... I do think, unless you're working, 6 is a bit early. But I think the 7:30 is a nice time. Particularly if summer's coming.
Yeah, if you always wake up at like 4 or 5 for work or something...
Yeah,
let's try and wake up at like a 9:30, 10. Yeah. Experiment.
Just quit your job, have a lay-in for one day. Relax.
Someone will do it as well.
There's this bloke I know. It's No, whatever. I don't even want to say who he is because
Yeah,
I don't
it's
really
alright.
like him. But he he
Will
works.
this person be listening or no?
Oh, fuck it. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
okay.
I'll tell you after. Anyway, and he works 14 hours a day.
Yep.
For like 2 weeks straight FIFO, and he's underground, like 1,500 meters underground, just drilling. And he kind of talks of it like it's like hell sick.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, bro, that's just fucked. Starts at 6, finishes at 8. And he's 1,500 meters in the dirt all day. Surely you got to be lacking everything at that point.
Yeah,
The
some
sun
people-
hasn't kissed your skin in years, bro.
I think some people try to validate their shit working conditions because like they're getting paid so much.
You're just getting paid so much because you're being allowed to work these crazy hours in a hole in the ground, bro. Go sell ice creams at the beach. Do you know what? It'd be way more relaxed. Snow cones and shit.
So you probably get the same hourly rate.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. Like, where do people get that trait of just crazy workhorse, like, oh, we'll work 14 hours a day in a hole?
Third world countries.
Like, but Australians do it, bro.
Oh,
Where do they get it? Is it just like a generational thing? Like,
Could
my
be.
dad worked hard,
It'd probably
I'll work hard.
It'd probably depend on, parents and stuff.
Crazy, bro. It's just a foreign thing,
Yeah.
you know?
Or to us.
I'd rather
Definitely.
just relax. Make a few bucks here and there, you know? It is what it is, I guess.
Let's move on to some
We've got
confessions.
a few things this week.
We do indeed.
Yeah, a lot of the confessions are back. 4 of them.
Let's
Little
go.
voice. Oh, and something quite interesting. I haven't watched this video. I saved it. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
all right. So, remember we talked about the bloke who jumped from space and no one cares? No one really knows about it? This guy skydived from 25,000 feet with no parachute into a giant trampoline on the floor.
Well, I'm bounced up.
I don't know. I haven't watched the video.
Oh, no.
26 million views.
All right.
Oh, only for 26
And
million views.
skip to the bit.
Atkins Sky. So his name's Luke Atkins.
How'd you find out about this?
Someone sent it to us.
Okay. 30 metres by 30 metres.
That's not that big.
No, especially falling from the moon, bruv.
Oh my god, bro. 25,000
Skip a bit. Okay, here's the net. Oh. Look how deep man went. He nearly hit the earth.
It worked, bro.
Free falling for 2 minutes. Landed in the netting. How did they get him out of that? Did they just lower it?
And he didn't die.
Crazy.
I never heard of that in my life.
No, I've seen that one before. I think it was on the news.
My man just jumped from... Who thinks of that shit? Who thinks like, what can I do to like, you know,
Daredevils.
really...
That's probably his job. The
three-
Daredevil.
Oh, we already... This is old news. Trade season.
In the AFL.
Yep, lots happening.
Getting around it. Lots of stuff happening today. Player movements.
This is something actually that we argue with Rog about all the time.
Okay.
I was at a mate's and I was hungry, so me and another mate went to the kitchen and his whole family was there and it was really awkward. What would you boys do?
And his
Would
whole
you go
family
grab
was
some
there.
food still?
I personally probably wouldn't. You would.
I'd grab some.
Yeah.
I've never understood it, bro. Like, if you invite me to your house, why can't I eat, like, go get a little chocolate or something? If we're not, like, if I'm at your house, right, and I can't use the amenities, what's the point of me being there? They'd be like saying, oh, you can't go to the toilet. Don't go to the
It's
toilet.
different.
Rog probably he probably gets
No,
mad
yeah.
when we use a toilet at
He'd
his
wash
house.
it down after we leave.
He'd be like, why are they using the toilet? Can I have a glass of water? He'd think, oh, a water bill, like...
Rog, after getting mad at us for not intruding, just coming to his house to say hi, dropping in,
Yeah,
a little
that's
drive by.
brave. My God.
He just said to us the other day he wants to see us again.
No. That ship has sailed, Josh. That ship has sailed, hasn't it?
Said should catch up again soon, lads. Was good to see you both. Great banter.
It's a bit late, isn't it? Okay, this is coming from a girl. She wants some advice, I
All right.
guess. Hey, boys, love the potty. I got a bit of a dilemma for you. My boyfriend's turning 18 in December, and for his birthday, he wants to go to the strippers with his mates. Now, considering I'm his girlfriend, I don't really want him getting a hard-on for some random chick he sees. He also wants to get a lap dance, and, you know, if this was the other way around, I know he'd be pissed, but he can't understand why it bothers me now. I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He should understand.
Yeah, surely he should. Like, if he knows that he would get angry if she went to a male strip club or a Magic Mike show, Why can't he
Bro, the boys have gone...
make the connection?
What do you want to do for your birthday? And he's gone, I want to go to the strippers and get a lap dance. Man has a girlfriend.
Okay, so what you should do, book Magic Mike Go Around Australia.
Yeah.
Go see the Magic Men or whatever it's called show. Say, I've booked it with the girls. We got the VIP seats.
Yep.
We're getting danced on.
Yep.
And then just see his reaction and say, oh, but I don't understand. And then when he gets angry, say, I don't understand why it makes you mad.
Yeah, like it seems to be a double standard here.
Just be like, you go to the strip club, I'll go to Magic Men. It's all good. That's what you should do. Book in. Buy yourself some tickets with the girls. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself.
Hey boys, got another question. So I've been seeing this girl for a couple of months and everything's been going great. I've gone away on holiday and the second night I'm away, she's gone out with her workmates and gotten way too drunk. The next day she calls me to tell me that she kissed another bloke that helped her into the Uber. She also worked with the bloke. She doesn't remember doing it. She got told about it the next day. When asked if it meant anything, she couldn't answer my question and wanted to talk about it another time. I really like this girl, but I don't know what to do. Please give me your opinion. Cheers, boys. Love the potty.
Bruce.
Now, look. Look, the issue is she doesn't like you that much.
She's just giving him a thank you, you know?
But then she was asked the next day, did
She
it
can't
mean
remember.
anything? No, did it mean anything? She didn't say no.
What did she say?
Nothing. She couldn't answer the question.
That means...
Meaning she doesn't like you that much.
You've got your answer, mate.
You do.
She likes work boy.
She likes work.
You sure you didn't go home in the Uber with her?
She might not want to be. She might not want to be in a relationship.
No.
She might just want to be playing around.
Yeah, she's gonna have her fun. You just got to accept that and move on, man.
Yeah, plenty of girls in the world.
100%. This one reminds me of the movie Matilda.
Okay.
Hey lads, super keen. Thought I'd share a funny story about when I bought my first car. Mid-year 11, a few of my mates starting to get their P plates, so I thought, fuck it, and wanted to buy myself one so I could learn to drive. In New South Wales, you need 120 hours before doing your test.
It's a lot.
We only like 50, I think. I think mine was like, might have even been less, like 25, I'm not sure.
It was 25 and 25.
Now it's 50.
I think, yeah.
Anyway, I stumble across a 2010 Holden Cruise on Gumtree. Shout out Trent Rivers for having the same car. Yeah,
wow.
Very reliable car. 6K and 55,000 kilometres on the clock, so it looked at goods. After school one day, my folks and I drive about an hour and a half out of Liverpool, sucky suburb in Western Sydney, to check out this car. We took it for a test drive and secured the deal, even talked him down to 5K.
Wow.
Bargain. We're on the freeway about 10-15 minutes into the drive home and the engine overheats. So I call the guy, he doesn't answer. I tried again, but he's blocked my number. So Dad calls and the guy's wife picks up and we can hear him whispering in the background telling her to say he's not here. After about an hour's wait on the side of the road, a tow truck shows up and gets us home. We dropped the car off at the mechanic and eventually found out that he had wound the odometer back from 220,000 Ks to make it look new again. And that the engine had already been replaced in the past. Bit the bullet and forked out another $5,000 to have a new engine put in. Fast forward a year or so and 2 to 3 more breakdowns. I've decided I've had enough and trying to sell it. Sold it for peanuts, and that night got a text from the guy saying that it had broken down on him as he was driving it home. What comes around goes around. Nice little cautionary tale for anyone out there who's buying their first car.
That's a great message, but man had to go through it to help you guys.
So he paid $10K for a $220,000 shitbox. 220,000 kilometres, shitbox.
Jesus, yeah, and it's broken down on him and he's hating life. But now he's learned his lesson. He knows to do more research.
People are sneaky, bro.
I didn't know you could even wind back and meet like a...
That's what I mean. It's in that movie, bro, you know? Crazy. Unlucky. Imagine getting scummed like that.
Mad scum.
All right, well, we've just got the one voice message this week.
Yep.
Just a singular.
I was having a little late night thought, you know, it's when I am right now, but my mate, when he brings his woman home, because he's only got like a single bed in his room, if his parents aren't home, he'll like go to his parents' room and, you know, do it on their bed. And I think that's chat. Like, that's weird, you know. It's where your parents are making love, but I don't know, what are your thoughts? Because my friends are just divided on it.
It's a
That's
weird
chat.
one. That's a big New South Wales term. My cousins use it all the time.
It's not very grouse either for those Victorians listening.
Chat just means shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Using mum and dad's bed.
Like, are there
That's
photos
odd,
up?
bro.
Are there photos up on the wall? Are there like
He might take him down beforehand.
using the same bed sheets?
Why
your
don't you
mummy
get
and
a
daddy
double
do?
bed, bro? I don't know. Like,
Yeah, just invest. Like,
if you still have a single bed, you're not ready to take anyone back
Yeah.
home, really. I don't think you're there
he
yet.
must have something going on for him if he is bringing girls home. Imagine the disappointment when they walk past his room and they see that it's got like, you know, a footy or a soccer ball in the corner
and a single bed.
and they know, like, the girl knows that it's
And then
his.
imagine the shock when she realizes it's his parents' room.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just mum and dad's are out of
Yeah,
town.
Some pink bed sheets because it was
I
mummy's
mean,
choice.
I guess you got to do what you got to do, but I reckon just invest, bro.
Yeah, invest in
Invest in yourself.
Invest in a queen.
Yeah, even go king if you got a big room.
Invest
you know?
in a queen, receive a queen.
I want to have a really big house with like just an insanely large bed, like
a
something
dumb
ridiculous,
size, where you have to walk across it before you sit down, lay down. Yeah.
Just something dumb big, like just a really, really crazy, just to like, I guess is a flex in a weird way,
Obviously, there's like
and for comfort, and just have a crazy like I can. Well, what's your mattress? And I just say something really dumb,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, "Oh fuck you."
single, double, queen, king.
Fucking
Then-
maybe custom, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there would be options for that.
and it's just like
Custom
Egyptian
bedding.
cotton and I don't know,
Egyptian cotton,
memory
like,
foam,
mad, yeah,
fucking
made from
custom,
like echidna or something.
yeah, just something really unethical and high quality. 2 court cases.
Let's go.
Let's see what we come up with.
Hey, big fan. Me and my mum found out that her partner, my stepdad, had been cheating on her with one of her oldest friends. Obviously, I was not in a good
That's
headspace
that Gary Lyon.
and needed support during all of this. 3 days later and 4 days before my birthday, my boyfriend of a year who has a skullet broke up with me on Snapchat. Because he couldn't support me and his mental health was bad. When I had supported
Probably
him,
because he has a fucking skullet, mate.
when I had supported him through so much, and because of this, I was upset and angry, and I told a couple of people a story of when he nutted before he put it in, and he would finish very, 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 very quickly. He found out I told people this, and he got angry at me. I don't think I've done anything wrong, am I?
Man's got that PE, that premature ejaculation, bruv.
Yeah, look.
Damn, PE.
He has that PE.
Getting dumped by a skullet's a low point in your life.
Yeah,
I
a PE
feel
skullet.
Oh, you got dumped by a PE skullet. I feel so bad for you. That
PE
sucks.
skullet.
That sucks.
The PE skullet plus, now he's mad. Like,
Yeah, he thinks he's in the right. I don't know. Is she guilty? Nah.
obviously, girls will tell their friends about their sexual experiences.
Yeah, I think
feel
that's a
like
given.
it
I think
is a
everyone
given.
does, girls or boys,
Yeah.
you know?
And I think, obviously, it's unlucky for this bloke, and it's something that he'll probably need to medically
But,
fix.
when you're, if you're not performing in all aspects of life, you do need to reevaluate and try and improve, you
need
know?
to do some training sessions or something.
There are things to help you out there. There's tablets and
Yeah, there are
numbing
many
creams
measures.
and stuff. I've
Yeah.
seen it on Steve Will Do It, advertise it, Roman swipes and shit.
Okay.
So there's lots of stuff, You'll be able to sort yourself out.
I don't know if I like numbing cream, because then
I've never had it. I've
Wouldn't you
never-
lose a bit of the sensation?
Yeah, but I think it's just so you can actually
Just it's
just
more
really
of
go
like
for it,
yeah,
Just to really give her a good time.
yeah.
Which obviously she wasn't having.
Clearly not. Yeah, she wasn't happy. It seems like it's the best case scenario, the fact that she's out of this relationship with
Yeah.
PE Skullet. And
I can see why he is sad though.
Yeah.
Skullet, and he is a quick finisher in the race, bro.
Rapid, mate.
Rapid. He's a 100-meter sprinter.
Usain Bolt come.
Yeah. What's the world record?
9.62, 9.
I reckon, bro, he beats
9.58.
He beats that.
What is it?
No, I think 9.58.
Yeah.
So what? So obviously then she's
I'd
told
bet
her
that.
friends. She's told her friends. The friends have gone and told, and then before he knows it, he's at the pub and someone goes, now he's getting the stick, isn't he? Ah, well, mate.
PE
That's
Skullet.
life. I don't
Yeah.
think. I don't know. I think you just all go your separate ways.
Yeah, just move on.
This is a little bit of friend betrayal, Hey boys, got a court case for you. So me and my ex, we'll call her Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually up to season 3 now. I'm going to start it on
Okay.
sex education, so I get to see Ruby in her prime.
Yeah,
which
enjoy.
everyone's very, very
Raving
interested
on
in.
about.
We only dated for a couple of months and eventually broke up because I wasn't ready for a relationship and she wanted too much attention all the time.
Okay.
We broke up shortly after having sex. Fast forward a few weeks, and I found out my ex has been messaging one of my best mates. We'll call him Adam. I think this guy watches Sex Education because he's just using all their names.
Yeah.
Talking about how much... Imagine we'll call him
Maeve.
Otis. That would have been really... Talking about how much she misses me and basically confiding in him, which I'm totally fine with. So she's messaging a best mate. I really miss him. But then my ex sends me screenshots of the stuff that my mate is saying about me after he told my ex I downloaded Tinder again. He got... So this is... And then this is what the boy... Like, this mate is saying about his own friend. He got the thing he wanted. It's a shame because, like, I had hopes that he was with a decent person and would live up to his standard shit. But turns out he was only there for the sex. By the way, I'd appreciate if you kept it low-key that I told you.
So this is his mate telling
Just throwing him under the bus, bro.
That is bus throwing.
Am I guilty for using her for sex, even though that was never my intention? It was just a coincidence. Or is he guilty one for being a shit friend, saying those things about me? He's a bit of a shit mate.
Shit mate, but he's being a nice person to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit friend to the guy, nice mate to the girl.
But he wants to get with the girl, bro. That's clear as day. He wants her.
Yeah, he's
He's a
buttering her
scumbag.
up.
He wants her.
The boy, he said, I wasn't using her for sex, but...
Was it just a coincidence?
What's the coincidence?
That they had sex and then he broke up with her. But
Okay.
if you've been
How long
dating,
were
you're
they
going to have
together for?
a couple of months. So yeah, I feel like it's just a bit of a weird one. But yeah, the friends, he doesn't really like you that much as a mate.
Nah.
He's throwing you under the bus. He wants your ex.
I reckon they're not close mates. I reckon they're like...
They're just in the group.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know, not everyone's as close as other people. So you just take the L, don't
Indeed,
you?
take the L,
It is
move
what
on.
it is, mate.
That's the thing. A lot of the stories that we get sent in, it's like mayhem for them when they're sending it in. And then by the time we put the podcast out, it's sort of blown over.
Yeah, might have simmered
a lot of the
down.
time.
Maybe we're bringing shit up again.
I want to know what happened in the lesbian love story from the UK.
That's the best story that's ever told. That could be a show, bro. That's amazing.
A movie, mate. A trilogy, even.
Yeah, we do need an update for that. I forgot her name, eh? We got to message her.
We'll be able to
Hopefully
find
she's
it,
listening
hopefully.
and sends us I hope there's another update because we left it at a pretty insane... What was it? There was one of the girls
an abortion.
had got rid of the baby.
Then there was...
And there was
she hadn't heard from her for a long time.
They weren't in contact anymore because she needed some time. So that's an insane way to end a story.
It is. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Bro, it's the ultimate drama. That's better than any daytime TV.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I love how their lives are just entertainment to us. But she's sending it in, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's like
they're
she
sending a
wants it.
script to the producers, you want it to be out there.
But we don't alter it.
We don't.
We let
We
them
should
have-
cast. Who could play good lesbians?
Oh, I think we talked about this before.
We did, didn't we? I forgot who we said. Who are the up-and-coming actresses at the moment? Who's big?
I don't know.
I kind of want some younger ones.
I bring Ruby in from...
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have a look at that. And get back to you.
Mhm.
We do have one announcement, I guess. We can't talk too much about it, but we have something exciting coming up involving a nightclub and a party, I guess. So that's what we'll
Yes,
give
sir.
you. If you're in Perth, get excited for that.
If you're over east, have fun not being able to do much.
But yeah, hope lockdown's treating you all right.
Well, they do
It
get
would
out
be
of it
hard.
soon, don't they? Don't they have Freedom Day soon?
Maybe.
I saw their new
They're
premier.
all going to Bondi Beach every day
Their
anyway.
new premier put a shot out at Adelaide, I saw. Basically
Really?
saying nothing good ever comes out of Adelaide.
Wow.
Man's
On
already
smoke
throwing shots
already.
straight
Was
away,
that bloke,
bro.
The new bloke?
Yeah, I don't know his name, eh?
There you go. We'll become familiar with him, I'm sure.
Do you reckon? I wonder if he's a dweeb or not.
We'll do some research.
We'll find out about
Fury
him.
Wilder this weekend too. Big boxing match.
Huge, bro, huge.
Excited for that.
Very
Team Fury,
entertaining.
Dylan
What is
and
it?
I.
Sunday for us?
Probably Sunday morning, I reckon.
Yeah, Team Fury. Gotta love
Fury.
Tyson. He's
Tyson,
an
so.
entertaining bloke, isn't he?
Big World Heavyweight Championship once again.
He is the champ, mate. So it'll be interesting to see.
Get around it.
And then whoever wins that probably fights Usyk.
Probably.
Since AJ's a bum now, he just
Unify those
ruined
belts.
the biggest fight ever. Thanks
Yeah.
a lot, mate.
Mega fight down the
My
drain.
God,
Usyk's undefeated
bro.
though, so
Yeah.
that'll be cool.
But like AJ, bro, could you not just fluke it for one? Like
Yeah.
even if he got smoked by Fury and it was a trash fight, like it would still just the build up would
Yeah.
have been insane. And now he's just ruined a really great moment for everyone else. So good
Thanks,
job,
AJ.
buddy.
Cheers. Have a good week, everyone. Much love. Cheers for the support. And yeah, we'll see you next week.